Shorty said she coming with her brethren, cause she saw a young nigga pull up in the Rover. Now she said she wanna come over, yeah, but I don't want no love. I just wanna make the moolah la, yeah, the moolah la. I just wanna make the moolah la. Go home all screaming ooh la la, yeah. Shorty said she coming with her brethren, cause she saw a young nigga pull up in the Rover. Now she said she wanna come over, yeah, but I don't want no love. I just wanna make the moolah la.
Good morning, people. Look at this. We got the coffee, we got Sammy. So, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today, I'm going to take you guys around what it is like of a day in the life here in Marbella. I probably haven't picked the sunniest of days to do this vlog, but I want to take you guys around the morning routine of me, what it's like also being a Topstep streamer as well. And I know some of you guys do ask, so I'm gonna talk to you about how did I even land in the position to be a Topstep streamer, because maybe it's something that you guys aspire to do or something that you want to do. So today we're gonna talk about that. Look at Sammy going crazy down here. Now, one thing I will say is my morning routine is pretty much the same every day, but I do love my morning routine. Basically, I wake up, I have HydroFlow electrolytes in the morning to get hydration flowing, and then what I'll do is I'll actually take Sammy for like a 30-minute walk before I eat, before I go on the charts, before I do anything like that. I jump on the Topstep live stream with the guys to the London Open at 8:30 Marbella time. So I'm typically up at 7, out the door by about 7:15 to do like a 30-minute walk. I feel like just getting out and going for like a 30-minute walk before you even go on the charts really helps you. And then that's when I'll come back. We'll make an AeroPress coffee for my coffee fanatics. I'll make one for myself. I'll make one for Kate, who's usually on calls before I jump on the London live stream. And then me and Sammy will just come up here. Usually it's nice and sunny, we'll get some morning sun, we'll get the coffee going, and then we'll jump on the London live stream. And I'll give you guys a trade breakdown right after the London stream as well. I'll let you guys know if we do take any trades, if we don't get any trades, wins, losses. I'll show you guys absolutely everything once we jump off the live stream. So that good, buddy? Good morning, fresh air. Let's go. And then this is the trading setup. It's nothing fancy, but it does the job and it's good for traveling. So I've got a Lenovo laptop, and then I have like a foldable portable monitor here that you can just fold down, which is super easy to travel with. And then I just use a DJI camera just for the webcam for when I go on stream. I'm actually in gold longs right now, but only on a combine because it's risky before we jump on the London stream. So I'm a combine trade right now, up a nice $520 here, 3 micros, trying to play gold up into a nice trendline liquidity play. And then on my other screen here, you know, I'll have at the bottom, that's where I have like a 5-minute chart where I have my VWAP on, and then on my top screen, that's where I have like a higher time frame chart, like an hourly. And then on this screen here, this is where I'll do my execution. But to be honest, you don't even need all these. I only have all these because I'm streaming and making these videos to you guys who want to take the leap into traveling and trading. To be honest, you could get away with just maybe a laptop and a portable monitor, which you can pick up for like $100. They're super thin as well, super easy, very thin and easy to travel with as well. And that's the reason I have like 5-minute, hourly, and 30 minutes, because I'm not a scalper. People come onto my streams and always complain that I'm not taking trades every single day. But you guys have to realize the way that I trade is, you know, I could take a trade on 30-minute or hourly and hold it for 30 minutes, an hour, 45 minutes, 2 hours. And the best way for me to trade gold is to execute and actually walk away. But I'm still within Topstep's rules of being in and out within the same day. And I personally think that that's the best way to trade gold. But it's also probably better for a lot of you guys who don't want to be scalping. You're busy with work, you're busy with family, you don't want to be sat on the 5 minutes stressed all the time. To me, 30-minute, hourly on gold, not only is the price action the best, for me it's the most consistent. I've had great trades on the 5-minute, I've also had very poor trades on the 5-minute. For me, hourly, 30-minute, super consistent. I can take a trade and I can go to the gym, or I can go get a coffee, I can go get some lunch, go get some breakfast. I don't have to sit here and be watching it all the time, because sometimes that's one of the worst things that you can do when you're trying to let these trades run. So it's 10 past, let's get ready to jump on the live stream. All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday, guys. So, good stream this morning. We took some very nice gold buys, calling gold longs up into some very nice liquidity levels. We jumped on for about an hour and a half, which is amazing. And now I just wrapped up a 1-to-1 with one of the members, Andy, who is trying to refine the plan. And the nice thing about doing these one-to-ones, if you guys want to check out the one-to-ones, there'll be a link in the description. The nice thing about doing these one-to-ones is sometimes when you're taking losses, you really doubt your ability. Like Andy right now is calling the markets perfectly. Now he's had a couple of losses, but the main reason for his losses was because he's trying to overmanage and he's scared of losing. But what I showed him was your scarcity of losing is actually costing you more money than just letting your trades play out. So the good thing about doing these one-to-ones is I've now told Andy, look, your technical understanding of the plan is absolutely perfect. There's nothing to refine there. So now he's like, okay, cool. Well, now I have the confidence, because when you're learning and losing in trading, you sometimes think like, what am I doing wrong? Why do I keep losing? What am I missing? What do I need to learn? Well, as a matter of fact, it's not that you need to learn more. It's that you need to eliminate these bad trades. And the reason you're having these bad trades is because you're over managing. Whereas if he had let most of his trades just play out based off candle closures, he would be massively green for the month. So amazing stream with the guys this morning. Took $900 on a combine. I am in a gold long right now on my XFA. I'm up $700. I'll show you guys quickly. You guys can see Goldie playing out there. And this is an hourly time frame chart. And again, I just broke this down on the London live stream, breaking down exactly what I want to see for longs, where I want to target all of my liquidity levels for the day, which is what we do on stream every single day. And as well, guys, if you guys are maybe new to my channel, I have a whole entire completely free course that if you guys want to check out, it will be linked in the description below, going over these exact setups. So $900 this morning on a combine, $700 right now on the XFA, which I'm going to put in a stop below the hourly low, and I'm going to let this play out. And I'm also on fast markets later on as well. But if you guys want to learn more about the way that I trade, how I find these liquidity levels, how I get my daily bias, how I play the trendline liquidity plays and the continuation plays, in the description of this video, there's a 100% free trading course. I absolutely advise you guys to go and check it out. So the nice thing about the way I trade here, like I said earlier, is this is an hourly chart. So guess what? I'm going to have a protein shake. I'm going to eat some Weetabix. And then we're going to head to the gym, and I've set my alerts for the trade. So we're simply going to let it play out. Unfortunately, I'm not going to take you guys to the gym. I don't want to be that guy, but I'll keep you guys posted on this trade. We'll see how it goes, win or loss. And then I'll be into fast markets with the guys in the New York session later on. So London live stream on Topstep, and then fast markets with Topstep as well. We got a big day. Let's go. All right, guys. So let's break down the gold positions that we have taken today, because I've taken 2 trades and ended the day up very, very nice. So let me break down for you guys the trade that we took on fast markets, because this was probably the nicer trade, and this is what I want to emphasize to you guys, which is so important, is how the higher time frame paints the picture, and the 5-minute is purely for pressing buy and sell. So what I mean by that, and this is what I was saying live on fast markets on the 24th of March, where I was actually taking these gold buys long. But what I was saying to the guys is below previous hourly lows is where I want to be a buyer. Why? Because the previous hourly tagged the hour lows before that and held a nice wick rejection. Now, like I say, back in hindsight, it's going to look like a really obvious trade. But at the time of me entering this trade, the candle was looking very bearish. But the thing to note here is I don't care how the current candle looks. What I care about is how the previous candles closed. And you can see here at 12 o'clock London time, we came down, tagged 11 a.m. lows and held support. So when I see this 1 o'clock London candle right at the New York Open, come down, tag previous hourly lows, this is where I'm buying gold, anticipating we're going to have that very nice morning star play. So when I dropped down to the 5-minute and we were below these hourly lows, once this candle here tagged lows and started closing bullish, this is where I got in my trade, initially risking off these lows here as a hard stop in a worst case scenario, but a real exit for me here would have been any break of this support here. Now, once this 5-minute started to break back higher, that was the second last 5-minute of the hourly time frame. And that's what I was saying to the guys live, is that this is what gold absolutely loves to do. Gold can look so bearish on the hourly time frame, and you go, oh, I don't know about this trade, I think I'm going to close it. Before the candle's closed, it ends up doing exactly what you want. So in the last 10 minutes, the hourly candle went from being down 317 ticks to actually flipping bullish, which is crazy. And that's the manipulation that gold absolutely loves. So I was very happy to buy this and hold until that hourly close. And the way that I would have closed this trade is if we had actually closed below this hourly low. If the hourly broke these hourly lows, I cut my trade straight away before it even comes anywhere near my hard stop. However, last 10 minutes, we broke back above, and that's where we got that very nice hourly rejection there on gold, playing this very nice morning star play. And I am still buying gold back up into 4,050 and back up into this very nice trendline liquidity play, because that was the reason that I was looking for longs. I wasn't buying gold just because it was an hourly morning star. I'm buying gold because we had a very nice rejection yesterday holding massive support, and I'm anticipating we're going to get a little bit of a pullback on gold to come up and grab some of these daily highs. So that right there is the whole entire plan. Now, for you guys who are maybe new to trading gold or maybe new to the way that I trade, don't focus on the 5 minute. I'm using the 5 minute purely to execute based on my higher time frame. My favorite time frame to trade gold, my daily bias, my hourly, and 30 minute. That is it. Super simple with clear liquidity targets. So to tell you guys, how did I actually become a Topstep streamer? Now, the biggest thing that I've learned throughout my 31 years of being on this planet is just put yourself out there, because you don't know what's going to come from this. Did I know when I was making YouTube videos about trading 5 years ago, I've been trading for 8 years, that I would ever think that I would get to a point where I would be a streamer on one of the biggest futures channels in the world? Absolutely not. So that's what I say to you guys, just put yourself out there, just start documenting your journey. Start doing some live streams on your own channel. One thing that I wish I did was document my struggles during the earlier days. Like, I've been trading for 8 years and I've only been documenting on YouTube for like the past 3 or 4. I wish I started it earlier when it was just me grinding on my laptop. No community, no Discord, no Telegram, no none of this, just me and the charts. I wish I documented more of them struggles more. This is my message to you guys, to encourage some of you guys watching this to start your own thing. Start streaming, because who knows what can come from this journey. And the way that I got to being a streamer on Topstep is I live streamed on my own channel for 3 years. Every single day, showing up, taking trades, taking wins, taking losses, sharing my whole entire plan. And then getting to a point where I felt confident enough to see Topstep was starting to live stream and ask them, is there ever an opportunity to bring forward a London stream? Well, next thing you know, we brought forward a London stream to the Topstep channel, and here we are. Which, if this is how some of you guys found me, leave it in the comments below. I would absolutely love to know. And this is a new style of video. I want to make these trade breakdown videos more interactive for you guys. So if you guys do enjoy this video, you did enjoy the trade breakdown, you were on the live streams with me, let me know. Leave a comment. Did you take the trade? Did you take the value? Leave it below, and I'll absolutely get back to all of you guys. And remember, if you guys want my whole entire trading course for absolutely free, there is a link below. We've just updated it all, and it will take you guys from never even trading liquidity to understanding my whole entire trading plan to be able to catch trades just like these today. So appreciate you tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next one. Drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.